Watching KTUL, Tulsa's Channel 8.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Massage parlor prostitution. It's a problem the City Council is hoping to help tackle tonight with a new ordinance.
The council wants to make business owners responsible for what goes on in their establishments, something that doesn't happen now. But as Channel 8's Bert Mumolo reports, the proposal is stirring up some controversy.
What's the best way to stop prostitution at massage parlors? Tulsa City Councilor Chris Trail thinks he knows the answer, but some in the industry say not so fast.
It's really anti-small business.
Zeerlin Deary of Re-Massage and Bodywork, concerned about licensing fees that would kick in as part of a new massage parlor ordinance.
It's going to personally cost me $650 to get a license.
I didn't see a $600 or $500 fee on there.
City Councilor Chris Trail spearheading the ordinance and clarifying that Ms. Deary wouldn't have to pay a separate license fee to make, say, house calls if she had a license for an office as well.
She wouldn't need one because because your license is tied into that building. But the people that don't have buildings, that all they do is outcall, then
That's what that's for.
Yes.
That confusion, however, brings up the point that not everybody is on the same page.
It's too fast. They really haven't looked at it thoroughly.
This has been 18 months in the works. It's been on the 1st of June in April. It's been there 9 times. We've met with several organizations and groups, but the problem is there's so many of them that there's no one source.
While Deary says she supports the efforts to end human trafficking and prostitution that exist under the guise of massage, the legitimate therapists shouldn't have to pay for it.
It just seems really strange that the police department needs me to do this.
The point is, for the last 9 years, if they would have regulated themselves, we wouldn't have to be doing this. And if
Bert Mumolo, Tulsa's Channel 8.
We'll have the result of the council's vote on the ordinance coming up tonight at 10 o'clock.
Now, the new City Council will be sworn into office on Monday. Today, several of the new councilors joined Mayor Dewey Bartlett to announce a drive to help hungry Oklahomans. They made the announcement at the Community Food Bank of Eastern Oklahoma. The George Kaiser Family Foundation is pledging $150,000 to their program, and they'll match other donations up to $100,000. Now, that money will certainly help because $1 can feed 14 people.
The money that is contributed by this community will go a very, very long way. So we do hope that you put the word out and look in your hearts and look in your pocketbooks and help us with a good monetary donation.
Donation baskets will be located at Reese's grocery stores and at local fire stations.
A woman accused of pushing her husband from a high-rise earlier this year is back behind bars. A judge ordered Amber Hilberling's bond be revoked. She is accused of pushing her husband Joshua out of their 25th floor apartment at the University Club Tower. Joshua Hilberling died from his injuries. Amber Hilberling is charged with second-degree murder. She is due in court Monday afternoon. A high-speed chase leads to the arrest of this man who had more than 11 misdemeanor warrants. Police say they tried to stop Sugar John Thomas after he ran a stop sign at Zeiler in Birmingham around midnight. Thomas took off and eventually crashed into a tree at 27th and Newton. A K-9 officer found Thomas hiding in some debris. Thomas faces charges of possessing a stolen car and other stolen merchandise. Police have just released surveillance video of a recent robbery, and they hope that you can help identify the suspect. It happened at the Phillips 66 near 11th and Yale. The suspect approached the counter, grabbed a customer, and demanded money from the clerk. Anyone with information on this case can call Crime Stoppers at 918-596-COPS.
Hundreds of postal workers are hoping that community support will help save their jobs. The Postal Service is considering closing the